Alright, so I gotta get it out of the way. The elephant in the room, you're all probably wondering. Me, the outfit, what's going on with it today? A little bit more specifically, why in the world am I dressed like the world's most handsome director? Haha, well, you see, over on the official Minecraft Twitter account this morning, there's no way you didn't hear quite yet. Oh man, the Minecraft movie. I am gonna save a lot of my takes for the Minecraft movie for a video that I'm currently actually working on in between the Snapshot one that you might hopefully end up seeing tomorrow. So stay tuned for that one, subscribe, tab like, and let's take a look at Minecraft's newest snapshot. First things first, inside of the newest snapshot, I found a gigantic issue. The creative inventory, I'm trying to quick delete everything inside of it, and no, that no longer works. One by one, you will have to remove every single item. Haha, much more efficient. The nether portal revolution that began, you could say, inside of Minecraft 1.21, well, it continues today, and is block placing feeling a little bit odd in the snapshot. I don't know, play around with it, maybe it's just me. So first things first, for the continuation of the portal revolution, we need rain, and we need a nether portal that is a little bit lit. After that, I've got my good old friend, the Riptide Trident. Now, you'll have to excuse me for this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and let one rip, as in, use the Riptide Trident and slam into the side of the portal. Hold on. Then let's set that up again. I'm gonna go ahead and let one rip here. Throw the Riptide Trident, and well, that didn't work exactly how I thought. Well, look, maybe my life is a lie or something, but allegedly, using a Riptide Trident, you should be able to go through a portal now. That is, I guess, if you hit the portal just right, but maybe it doesn't work in survival. Test this buddy out in creative Minecraft, and yep, doesn't work there either. That's odd. The bee rework that we took a look at in last week's snapshot, let's take a look and see if anything has been fixed here. No, sadly, no. If I control pick up any of these beehives, of which the update we already kind of talked about last week, well, yeah, it's not actually copying any of the data anymore, which is quite strange. The water mob update, aka the scam update of all time, well, we have new changes with this one. The squid spawning. When squid spawn in the wild, there is now a 5% chance of a squid when it spawns in a group for that squid to spawn as a baby squid. It's quite beautiful. I believe this change also applies to glow squid as well, so keep your eyes out for it. One change that we never really addressed before is baby squid, like say a glow squid or a normal baby squid. If I take it out, well, just like all other baby mobs, we actually don't have any drops going on here, which is tragic. Now the scam update, and I'm gonna keep talking about it until Mojang fixes it. Mob parity, let's be a little bit consistent here. If we've got a baby mob in the game, come on, how in the world does one actually make a baby squid? Please get the people talking. Let's get the community excited to jump in the water and get wet. I don't see why we can't make it be a thing where we can breed the squid with maybe salmon or cod or something, like literally anything. If we have a baby squid in the game, after all, like how in the world does it actually come into the game other than just like spawning? This is so lame. Come on, please. I think it's about time we start like a petition or something and get it spread around. Let us breed the squid. Now, okay, now in other water mob changes, axolotl pathfinding and dolphin pathfinding, it has been improved. In previous snapshots, the axolotl specifically, it would try and just like swim, hammer its poor adorable little head down into the ocean floor and just go down when it definitely couldn't go down any longer. And same thing with dolphins. Speaking of dolphins, baby dolphins, which are still not creatable in the wild for some reason. Come on, Mojang, let's step this up. Well, check this out. Let's say I had a baby dolphin. If I had a little bit of salmon as well, I can now feed that baby dolphin. Get back here, you slippery thing. Well, I can now feed that baby dolphin salmon right here, just like this, live on camera perfectly, flawlessly. All right, it's hard to tell what's going on, but trust me, bro. I'm just feeding the baby dolphin salmon, and I'm surely speeding up its growth. Definitely, eventually. Next up, the big star of the show, bundle. Inside of this week's snapshot, the bundle is still an experimental feature. However, we do have a couple of changes happening with the bundle that are interesting. So for this one, to check it out, first things first, I'm gonna need to go ahead and load up this bundle with some stuff. Now, just like before, as I start to load up the bundle with a bunch of items, I get 3 rows of visibility. Unlike before, if I have the bundle on the hotbar now and I go ahead and use the bundle, everything is not thrown out of the bundle expelled at once. Instead, we're gonna go in order that the items are. That means the next thing that drops out should be a spruce fence, and yeah, sure enough, spruce fence that drops on the ground. Look at that, one by one, Oh, that's so cool. A high key, I think that's actually such a smart change because realistically, would anybody really seriously want to just throw everything out onto the floor at once? No, maybe not. No, that's right, maybe not. I think of it as kind of like us inside of our storage room here. Maybe we want to dump one thing out of the bundle, then go ahead and put that thing away, then dump the next thing out of the bundle, go ahead and put that thing away. This is, of course, after a long, tedious, strenuous exploration adventure, by the way. And yeah, it's just like a slow release of the items in the bundle. I like that idea. That's so nice. I still really do wonder, though, if we could ever get functionality of the bundle, maybe having a little bit more than just the current amount of rows that it has. Like, maybe we could keep scrolling and look through the other rows. That'd be sweet. Other mob updates. Inside of this week's Snapshot, we actually have quite a few. So alongside all of those water mob changes we took a look at earlier, the piglin. Of course, if I put one in the overworld, I give it a little bit of time, slowly but surely, eventually it will turn into a zombified piglin. Now, let's say this piglin in the overworld took a little bit of damage first. When this piglin converts over to a zombified piglin, the amount of health that this new mob will have is going to be exactly the same as what it was when it was a piglin. So that means, let's say, for example, I had a piglin down and I swung a sword a couple of times and took away 50% of its health. Well, then when blood converts over to a zombified piglin, it should have 50% of its potential maximum health. Yeah, I hope I'm interpreting that one exactly correct, but if I'm not, in case, here's all the words. You read it yourself. Ah, boy, it's times like these where I wish I was a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to viewing block tags, because how in the world do I... Oh, you know what? I think I know how I do it. Deadbug Stick, we've got a brand new block tag. If we go ahead and scroll through the tags of this grass block, okay, you know what? Maybe this isn't how I do it. Brand new block tag relating to some of the bat changes that we saw in an earlier snapshot. Basically, bats were spawning in some areas where the devs didn't really want the bat to spawn. For example, in the forest when it really wasn't that dark at all, or in the woodland mansion. Now, I believe there's maybe an argument to be made for bats being able to spawn in some of the forests. IRL, I live in an area that is a little bit foresty, and there are a lot of bats at nighttime for sure. We've got a brand new block tag inside of this snapshot, which is bats spawnable on. This new block tag should hopefully make it a little bit better for the bat to be able to, like, maybe not spawn inside of your brand new house that you decided to not light up for some reason. If anybody could help me out with the technical knowledge and explain to me how I could view block tags for next time, then please tell me about that down below or on the subreddit if you need a picture. Oh boy, now big things inside of this snapshot. The whole customization of Minecraft, the technical rewrite, it continues because inside of this snapshot, we have a brand new and some of the most powerful item components that they have debuted so far. These item components are all about new custom equipment that is now possible. So it all gets to be a bit technical, really, but it's basically having to do with adding things to the game. Maybe this could be a proper vanilla Minecraft update. Maybe this could be just your local data pack or something. Item tags. We've got a brand new category of item tags that has to do with how you repair one of those items. Maybe this is a little bit more useful for, like, say, your custom items that you're adding to the game. Maybe you want that new custom item to be repaired by whatever you want in the world. Now, these item components right here, we've got one for item model that will let you be way more free than ever before. We've got equipable, which is all about the brand new custom equipment that you can now make. For this new equipment, you'll have to define where you want this equipment to go, the sound that it'll play when you equip it, the model, what entities can equip that stuff, and is this thing dispensable or not? I'm a visual guy. I like picture books. I like videos. Here's a video. In video format, straight from Genki Bean's Twitter, one of the Minecraft devs. Check this out. We've got horse armor right here. Then we've got custom horse armor. Swap those. Ooh, that sound, that intense sound it plays, and all of a sudden, we have the answer of all time. How does a horse wear pants? We've also got a new tag for glider, aka elytra, maybe you want a custom flying item, and components for tooltip styles as well. Now, when it comes to these custom equipment things, the customizability goes on and on and on because there is even more packed into this snapshot when it comes to powers for creating new things. For example, trims, if you want your thing to be trimmable, maybe you want your thing to be dyeable or whatever, and then maybe something to take note, if you do make these custom things, textures have been rearranged a little bit, so yeah. In another video format from Bartek Bach, another Minecraft developer, check out this video and you tell me, while you watch this video, can you figure out what's going on here, what's different? So we charge up the bow, then we shoot the arrow, and previously we were shooting the crossbow. What's been changed here, and I believe it has to do with all of this custom equipment stuff, the crossbow is now behaving like a bow. Like, it doesn't hold the shot. It charges it and shoots it. Meanwhile, the bow, they charge it, then it kind of holds the arrow. It bumps over to the middle, just like a crossbow, and then you can shoot it. So, yeah, hopefully I got all of that right. I nailed it perfectly. Oh, the applause. You don't have to do that. You guys are always way too nice to me on these videos. It means the world to me because I have so much fun making them after all. But really, the applause, you didn't have to do that. That was way too nice. A sneaky, cheeky little repair in this week's Snapshot. And so in last week's Snapshot, and for a couple now, there was a sneaky little way you could delete blocks that shouldn't be deleted. To pull it off, all you need is a grass block, then we need the small grass plant, and then right above it, I'm sorry, I can't speak today, right above it, we need the block that we want to delete. Then all I would need to do is bone meal the small grass, and this would grow into the tall grass and delete the block because it was in the way. Unfortunately, that doesn't work anymore. Inside of this week's Snapshot, we've got a couple of brand new sounds, but like new sounds that have been here for a while, just we'd never heard them before. So first off, to make sure all of my commands are correct, there we go. The cave sound, it works and it's fine. The new sounds here, though, they involve the goat horn. Okay, dude, you can stop. Let's go ahead and play this one, screaming goat horn. And then we'll go ahead and play this one. Okay, yeah, so these sounds are in the game, and they don't seem to be working still, which is really weird. Yeah, so maybe I'm just doing it wrong somehow, but goat horns are missing sounds, and this one has been fixed in this week's Snapshot, allegedly, but I don't know, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Hey, last things last today, or at least I think last things last today, let's take a look at the minecart. We have some stuff going on. Minecarts were seemingly made accidentally, sneakily, a little too volatile, so if I press this button and I send the minecart over there, previously the minecart would touch the block and then just explode for no reason, even though there's not very much momentum going on here with the minecart. That issue is no longer going to exist. This is basically exactly how the minecarts always behaved before. It just, for whatever reason, ended up getting bugged since they returned to Snapshots. Also, can we send a shout out to the developers? Because ever since Snapshots have been back, I mean, that first one had like 200 bug fixes, but this one has like about 50 or so bug fixes, as well as all of this other insane stuff too. They are hard at work, and it gets me excited for the next update. Anyways, Minecraft Snapshot 24W36A, that's just about it. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support me a little bit more directly, then tap the join button. There's some cool perks. Become a member today. It's been me, Waddles, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.